Um, Hello everyone, this is Dalster and welcome to another video. And in today's video, I'm actually going to hello? Okay. Hey everyone, this is Dalster and welcome to another live. And today I'm actually going to be doing a new thing on live because I've been wanting to do this for a while now because I don't know. I've been really obsessed with this documentary ever since they announced it, and I just wanted to like come on here and spread awareness about this kind of stuff because I feel like as a person, I grew up watching Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, and all that stuff, but I'm gonna go over the trailer of Quiet on the Set. I've been wanting to do like a watch party, but unfortunately I can't do it on YouTube because YouTube rules. We can't stream on YouTube or anything like that. Documentaries and stuff. So unfortunately, I have to at least stream on here for now. Also, I just created this avatar. I didn't create it. I got it from animes. I know it's a little weird, but I hope this works out for you guys. If you guys think this is weird or offensive, let me know because I don't know. I see the fact that she keeps squinting a lot. My avatar. So I've been wanting to do like watch-alongs for a couple days now, and it's been like how do you say it? Um, I don't know. It's just I just wanted to do this, and because just to spread an awareness about this kind of stuff, and it's pretty crazy what's been going on YouTube lately. But I'm gonna try to do the best that I can, and hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. So I will explain what gonna do. So if you guys are confused or like want to know why am I doing this, is because like I just want to talk about it and see what options are open regarding this, and see if you guys also have been interested in doing this kind of stuff, because I know that with Nickelodeon, all the kid stars and stuff, it's pretty sad what happened to them. But I'll definitely try to look over your comments too, if I can, through the chat, because I know it's gonna be kind of hard looking through. But I'm gonna like show the trailers, and then after that, I'm gonna like talk about the issues. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. Also, one more thing: if you guys are triggered by child abuse or anything like that, the stream might not be for you. Or if you're on YouTube, this live might not be for you. So this is gonna talk about child abuse and a bunch of essay and possibly R word and a lot of just disgusting stuff that happened to these kid stars that used to work in Nickelodeon. And so I'll explain at the end because I know it's a lot to talk about. So yeah, let's watch the trailer right here. Okay.
In the early 90s, Nickelodeon was kid everything. And you better hope.
I'm gonna pause sometimes just to like talk over it, so that way in case if I get copyright or copy striked, because I know sometimes YouTube, they're pretty strict on those kinds of things. Um, but I'll do the best I can. I'm still new at this technology thing. Also, let me see if I could. Oh man, I should have gotten my phone over here too, just to like make sure if anyone's like sending anything. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of quiet over here on YouTube. I mean, on Twitch, sorry. Let me see. Sorry, guys. I just want to make sure everything's okay and that I answer your guys' questions and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty shocking, having to watch this thing and Quiet on the Set. Like, I didn't know anything about this until someone told me about it. I mean, until they announced it. I mean, the reason why and how I knew about this is because I've been watching Alexa Nicholas. She used to be in the show called Zoe 101, and unfortunately she got bullied. So she has a YouTube channel now, and she has this campaign called Eat Predators, and she basically goes to like places and stands up and defends people who unfortunately have been hurt in the entertainment business. And if you want to learn more about what Nickelodeon did to a lot of these former child stars, you could watch it on this other channel. It's called Sloan, Sloan. I also am subscribed to him, and he explains better detail than I do. But I've been watching those two lately, and I don't know. I feel really bad for what happened, and it sucks, because a lot of these people just they automatically think that they could these adults perverts they could get away with anything, and it's disgusting in my opinion. Also, if you like to donate money, again, you don't have to. I hope I'm not forcing anyone to. You could donate. Should be on the link on the YouTube thing. Okay, but yeah, it's on the link on the live chat. Sorry about that. I just had to deal with something. Um, you know what? I think I'm gonna go get my phone. Can you guys hold on for like 10 seconds? I know I should have prepared better. Obviously. Hey, Chewy, are you gonna go? I'm finished. Door closed. Okay. Never mind, Chewy. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry, it's just I would just want to make sure because I didn't want to show my YouTube stream. It'd be weird. And so yeah, I've been really invested into this thing, and it's just that it's pretty sad, hearing about your favorite child stars or your favorite shows and the actors that are in it were hurt by these bunch of creepers, and it sucks. And I just want to look at this documentary. When I remember when it first launched, I had a lot to say, but I'm gonna talk about it at the end because I'm gonna go over this one, and then after that, I'm gonna go over the second one, which is like a revealing type of thing. So I'm also gonna go through chat as well, just to make sure everyone's okay. But let me know if let me know if the audio's good for you guys, cause I know my audio's a little wank. Okay. Well, let's go over the trailer. Oh, and let me know if you guys like this avatar. I know it's a little weird. I mean, I kind of don't like it because, like, it kind of squints so much, and I find it really a little offensive.
Hope that your house had cable.
Wasn't there to educate you.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay.
We were there to have fun, to get slogged, to be entertained.
And this is when Dan Schneider arrives, Nickelodeon's golden boy. He created these shows that were hugely successful for them.
No one had ever really done sketch comedy starring kids for kids.
Yeah, this guy's a huge perv. I mean, this guy has done a lot of foot fetishes. And it's just like, why? Why do you do this type of stuff? Like, when you look back at all the shows he's done, you're like, why didn't anyone say anything? But obviously they just didn't care. Those freaking producers behind the scenes and stuff.
He launched the careers of child actors who became major stars.
For 20 years, he shaped children's entertainment.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. I mean, you probably look at Amanda Bynes and you're like, man, how much did she go through with Dan Schneider? Like, I've seen the TikToks of... There was this one TikTok, I can't remember what it was. But, there was this one TikTok. I think she had an interview, or this guy was interviewing for her, and he said that when she was in a room with Dan Schneider, she came out like distressed or something. Well, or something, and then when she got back in, she was all better, and it was like, what? I wish I had the clip for it, but I don't, unfortunately. It's on TikTok if you guys want to check. But I'm pretty sure if you click Amanda Bynes' interview or Amanda Bynes' TikTok, you would find out that it wasn't so great. But let me know how the quality is, because I know this is kind of weird. This is my first time doing it with an avatar. And, hopefully I'll show my face someday. And I don't know if you guys could hear the noise in the background too. That's also another reason why I kind of commented like, oh, I'm just testing this out.
And culture.
Thank you for being here.
But that marked one of the darkest chapters. Working for Dan was like being in an abusive relationship.
Also, I wonder if the avatar follows through the audio as well. Because I've noticed that when people talk, it goes with it too. I don't know. I'm really just not good at this thing, but I'll do the best that I can.
Dan's treatment of people on his shows was an open secret.
So my lawyer filed complaints, gender discrimination, hostile work environment, harassment, and it was so devastating.
How safe can any kids be in that environment?
There would be even bigger problems down the line with actual pedophiles on set.
Yuck. And there's like videos, if you go on YouTube and click the dark side Nickelodeon or Nickelodeon Exposed, there's like tons of videos of all these creepy people. Like there's this one, I don't know what his name is, but he used to work for Ren and Stimpy. I don't know if you guys remember that show. I remember that show. It was kind of gross, actually. I mean, it was an okay show, but it was gross. It had like its moments where I'm like, why is this a kids show? That is just so gross. But yeah, he turned out to be a real creeper, that pervert. Man, people are weird nowadays.
These are 3 predators.
Yeah, there's this documentary. It's called what's it called? It's called oh god. Oh, An Open Secret. I knew about this documentary because of Shane Dawson before he got canceled and stuff. And it's available on Daily Motion if you guys want to check that out. It's DAILY Motion MOTION, and you could check it out for free. It's just that I don't know how they work over there. I mean, that's where I usually watch some things that I can't watch on YouTube because you can't like watch documentaries and stuff on here, unfortunately. Sorry about the sighing. It's just a really sad topic. I do have my coffee here. I think I'm gonna need this. Can I be heard? Okay, yeah. So let's get to so the guy in the middle, his name is Brian Peck, and Brian Peck, he was involved with the documentary in An Open Secret. And Brian Peck, we're gonna talk a lot about this guy. He's a sick bastard. Honestly, like he was actually in Zack and Cody after he went to jail. And this guy is just, ugh. I don't know how he works in Hollywood. I'm guessing maybe he's really BFFs, good friends with Dan Schneider, which I don't like Dan Schneider. I think he's a total idiot and just, ew, creeper. I can't even watch the shows that he created anymore. Just the thought of, all those kids, all those adults now that went through what they had to go through as kids. It's really sad.
Who worked at Nickelodeon, all in a short amount of time.
That kid right there, I don't know if that... I remember Sloan did a video, like... There was a video that Sloan did a long time ago of a woman who was on the set with her son. I think it was this kid. And when she's gonna be on this trailer too. When she and her kid were there, I think there was a moment where the producers on set wanted him to like without his mom and something, and the mom's like, no, no, you can't. And then like she ended up getting him out of Hollywood, and a couple years later, right now, it turns out that yeah, she saved him from all this exposure of these disgusting people on the set. I think this is all that, by the way. I used to watch all that as a kid. Let me open my door real quick. Or you know what? I'll just have it. It's just I don't like having my door closed. It feels really just ugh. Sometimes I feel like my brother just likes having his door closed. Yeah, it's just I live in an apartment, so I'm doing this when my parents are. I mean, when everyone's here. I was gonna do it tomorrow, but I have another video that I'm working on tomorrow. So anyway, let's get back to this.
Guys, we're ready for you.
It was a toxic environment. It made me trust.
I wonder if that's the same guy that was in the. Bleh. Oh God, I can't talk today, huh? I wonder if that's the same guy as before. But his story, the way he talked was really sad.
People less.
We were there for so many hours. You get comfortable with people until you're not.
Oh, I remember her story. I think Sloan also did a video on her.
I had no idea what
Yeah, that's the mom that I was talking to you guys about.
I was saving my son from. It's a house of horrors.
They find this enormous trove of child pornography.
Ugh. Oh man, I forgot about that. It has the P word on here. I hope I don't get in trouble with YouTube. If I do, then I'll just try to bleep it out, that P word part. I don't know. We'll see.
The officer said we found Ziploc bags, each one with a girl's name on it.
Yeah, the music in the background's really scary when you think about it.
11 charges of child sexual abuse related to a child actor.
It made me wonder who was being hurt.
I've been waiting 17 years for...
Alexa Nicholas right there, the one with the orange yellow top she had. I heard she was pregnant in that time. That's what she said. I've been watching her YouTube channel closely and, just trying to understand what happened to her and everyone else.
Today.
I was trying to see if I could find anyone shocking in it.
It wasn't dealing with anybody on the shows or anything, right?
It was a child actor.
On one of our shows.
Yes. Have you ever told your story publicly before?
Yeah, so this one, a lot of people had a lot of assumptions about this one. And I thought it was going to be Amanda Bynes at first because Amanda Bynes, she was unfortunately impacted by Dan Schneider's disgustingness. I don't know what happened, but a lot of people say that Amanda Bynes had a mental breakdown because of Dan Schneider. And I think it took her years to finally realize that she was, how do you say it? Regressing everything, and, that's why she went all mental ill and whatnot. But there was something that happened a couple weeks ago. She was supposed to go to a convention, and she unfortunately did not attend. She had to cancel, and around that time, unfortunately, she was on the streets naked and having a mental breakdown. Another one. And it's just really sad because, you hear all these stories about child actors just getting messed up, and, it just, you don't know what kinds of stuff they do behind the scenes and what kinds of dangers these kids in the Hollywood scenes go through all the time. It's horrible, man. I wish there was something we could have done or we would have known, which is why I wanted to talk about it because I feel like it's really important. I'm just trying to spread awareness that this thing does happen and it needs to be stopped. Like the whole adults going after kids, preying on them. It's not fair. Like it's just not fair. And also, I just wanted to hear your guys' comments, but haven't seen any yet, but that's okay. Okay, hold on. I think I'm gonna pause a little bit. Okay. So, I was hoping it'd be Amanda Bynes. some people thought it was Ariana Grande, which I don't think she would do it because she's like really popular, and I don't think she would like ruin her reputation right now, especially with, you know, her current boyfriend right now. Yeah, it's pretty messy right now. And I don't know, I was hoping it'd be Amanda Bynes, because I don't know, I just feel really bad for her, what happened to her and all that stuff that she's gone through over the past few months. And even before that, it's just like, this woman needs some help, like really. Like, I just want her to get better, you know. She was a really fun actress back in the day. I heard that a comment that they don't put any of Dan Schneider's shows that he used to make, like Victorious, Drake and Josh, the Amanda Show, all that, and well, all that's pretty old though. Keenan and Kel, but I don't know, man. It's like a lot of stuff. But I'm gonna show you the second clip on who this mystery person. I was shocked too. I was at work when I found out. I was like, what? Yeah, so. Yeah, so it's available on ID, Investigation Discovery, right? I don't know what channel that is. I don't know if I have it on YouTube TV, but I'm gonna watch it through Max, because I know that I found this little thing I could put on the internet where I could stream through Max, so I think I'll do that. But hopefully this works out good. I'm gonna check this video out after I'm done here. Because like, I just want to make sure everything's running smoothly and there's no problems and you guys like this, and if you don't like it, then I totally understand, you know. It's very kind of like hard to talk about, you know, these type of things. But I'm gonna get to the second clip. Yeah, I think that's it for this one. Okay. So, are you guys ready for this big reveal who this mystery person is? Believe me, I was shocked too. Okay. So this guy right here, his name is Brian Peck. In all that, he was known as the Pickle Boy. I remember him. He didn't even say a single word, but he was kind of like the guy who would bring out pickles to the all that people, and I don't know, this guy is a sick-minded person. Like, I would say a bunch of things about how much I hate him, but I can't say him because it's too provocative here. This guy, he ended up going to jail in the early 2000s, and I'm gonna talk about that because there was a podcast that recently happened with these two guys from Boy Meets World. In fact, I'm actually rewatching Boy Meets World. I'm almost done with the show, and they are Ryder Strong and Will Friedle. I think it's Will Friedle, right? People are calling him like Will Friedle, and I'm like, isn't it Will Friedle? I could have sworn it was Will Friedle. But they were friends with this guy, and they went to court supporting him, only to find out that the person that, I guess they got groomed or something, and when they found out who the victim was and the whole story, they were like, "Oh no, we're in the wrong side. We're not supposed to be here." And they recently did an episode about it. I streamed it on this website. I think you could like stream it on Apple or something, but if you guys don't want to watch the whole thing, which I totally understand. It's not on YouTube though, but you can stream it through Apple Podcasts or something, Spotify maybe. But I did hear the entire thing, and it was just, I don't know, it just didn't really make sense to me. But anyway, let's go on this clip now, cause I honestly don't like this picture. I thought Pickle Boy was just like not a bad person, but ugh. What a jerk.
To hear that Brian Peck was a sexual...
Also, let me know if the audio is too loud for you guys. It is kind of loud. Let me see if I could try to go on YouTube and make it less loud. Okay. Also, if you guys see anything weird, let me know, please. Okay, yeah, okay.
Predator. It made me wonder immediately about who was being hurt.
Who it is, when it happened, where it happened, I have no idea.
It wasn't dealing with anybody on the show.
So a lot of people were commenting how bad this guy right here, his acting was. They were like, "Oh God, his acting's pretty bad." I don't know. I read a comment on some videos I watched. I don't know. I think they were being genuine in this interview, while they were like being filmed for this documentary.
Shows or anything, right?
It was a child actor.
On one of our shows.
Yeah, the big reveal, guys.
Yes.
Dun dun dun. Okay, so yeah, it was actually Drake Bell. I actually was really shocked to find out it was Drake Bell because I remember going to Mexico while we were trying to watch the TV and pass time because there wasn't anything good on when you're in Mexico other than play games, which not a lot of people go outside and play games anymore, unfortunately. They on the TV they had Drake E. Josh, which is Spanish for Drake and Josh. Yeah, it's really funny. But what's not funny is that from what I've been told, Drake Bell unfortunately got his show because Brian Peck, the guy that we saw in the beginning of this clip right here, the guy with the huge massive pickles, he was the one that he was the one that inappropriately and did nasty stuff with Drake Bell, and yeah, it's horrible. If you want the full details, and I'm just warning you guys, it's really graphic. I would just watch Sloan's channel. He explains better detail than I do, but Brian Peck did a lot of disgusting things to Drake, and it's really disgusting. And I heard Drake was possibly the John Doe of the court case that I was talking to you guys a couple seconds ago. That he was the one that was inappropriately touched by Brian Peck, and I guess his mom, she wanted justice for her son Drake, and Drake, unfortunately, he's not an innocent person either. I mean, unfortunately, Drake also went to court because he did something with the girl. However, it turns out that he was found not guilty for child predator. I don't know, all I know is that I heard a lot of things about the girl that she accused him of, that she's a liar, and that her friends don't believe her. And right now, currently, Drake Bell lives in Mexico, and he just got divorced. And what happened? And he hasn't been doing so great the past few months. Like, I saw a clip of him, and he was like breathing through a balloon, and I'm like, what are you doing? Are you trying to get high from the balloon or what? So Drake Bell is not an innocent person either, but I mean, what happened to him and Brian Peck, whatever Drake Bell says, I actually think he's telling the truth because I think a lot of people have been talking about this too. Again, I would check Sloan and Alexa Nicholas's videos about Drake. That Drake unfortunately continued the cycle of abuse because he was abused by Brian Peck. He must have been really traumatized that he did the same thing, or probably did something like that to other people too, and unfortunately people got hurt. And I think that's what's been going on with Drake Bell, is that even though he's also a victim, unfortunately victims can also be child predators too, and it's really sad. It kind of reminds me of R. Kelly and his brother. I remember when the whole R. Kelly and documentary came out. I think it was his aunt who touched him and his brother inappropriately, and that's how R. Kelly became the way he was like a couple months ago, and now he's in jail. But it's pretty sad, you know. I really don't like it when people, adults, just do these things to kids. It's not fair. Like, it's disgusting, inappropriate. Like, they think that these child predators, they think they could get away with it, and automatically assume that they probably won't remember this. I'll be fine. And then the kids remember it, and they're like, oh man, what do I do? Because again, you know, when you're traumatized as a child, you just feel like you just don't know what to do. It's kind of like learned behavior, I guess. I don't know, you know, I'm not a therapist or anything. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out things in my own opinions, because I used to study psychology a lot when I was in university, and human development as well. So, yeah, it's really sad. I just think this is really disgusting. Like, what these Nickelodeon people possibly have done to these kids. Most likely they probably did do it. And, you know, unfortunately the cycle continues with Drake. And I don't know what he's gonna say. I hope he tells his truth, you know, as much as truth as he can. You know, if I were him, I would just tell everything. Like, either way, this guy doesn't really have much of a career anymore. And I don't know, I mean, I don't know. I feel a little bit bad for him, but again, he also got caught with hurting someone else too, so that's also kind of like hard to side with this person, but we'll see what he has to hear. We'll see what he has to say on Sunday or Monday, cuz this is a 2-day thing. Man, it's just really sad. But yeah, that's the special announcement. You know, I'm planning to do like a watch party on this documentary, because I feel like it's important that, you know, we spread awareness and keep close eye and about these type of people who hurt kids, you know. I mean, at first when you're a kid, you know, seeing these kids on TV, you're like, oh, I want to do that. Like, I remember when I was a little girl, and for sure I would never do it because I'm introverted, and I don't think I could ever act on TV. But I remember seeing the child actors on Nickelodeon, Teen Choice Awards, the Kids Choice Awards, and Disney Channel people as well. I remember seeing them on TV thinking, wow, these people have a really cool life. But then you hear their stories and how corrupted they are because of these freaking producers and stuff, all that nasty stuff that goes behind the scenes. It's just very sad, in my opinion. I personally just, you know, when's enough enough? You know, when is the law or something gonna come in and be like, yeah, we have a problem with adults being on set with kids, and a lot of kids unfortunately have suffered. You know, even in the past, you know, I read stories too. You know, the whole David Partridge, this one guy who was in this show called HR Pup and stuff. Yeah, pretty sad what happened to that guy. There was also another one, but he's still alive. His name is Leif Garrett, and that one chick, I can't remember what her name is, but she played Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, the original movie. And who else? Shirley Temple too, surprisingly. Yeah, these child actors, their stories are just, it's just sad, you know? Like, it's just very disgusting. But, let me see if I could try to go on here. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I just put a picture of myself. Can I be heard? Yeah, I have no idea how this avatar works. Let me know if you guys have any issues with my avatar. I know it's a little weird because it doesn't seem to follow my movements all the time. But I don't know, I kind of like it like this. Only what sucks is that the avatar doesn't really go in whenever I talk, or doesn't follow. But let me see, what else do I need to talk about? Let me see if I could see anything. Doesn't look like hardly anyone's online right now. I was hoping more people would be online wanting to talk about it. But yeah, I don't really like that these kids now adults now. They're adults now, by the way. These people, they had to go through this. It's just so sad. You know, I wish them all the best. And I kind of wish Drake the best too, even though what he did was wrong, and it is wrong beyond me. I still kind of feel bad for him. I think whatever he has to say on Sunday, we'll find out. I just hope he doesn't go in and say like, yeah, this thing is ridiculous. I want to go home. Nothing happened to me. Later. Okay, I hope he doesn't do anything like that. But what are you guys' thoughts? I mean, did you guys are you guys gonna watch this, the Quiet on the Set, or are you guys like not interested, or is it too emotional for you guys? I mean, I personally think that, you know, if we want to stop this cycle, we have to like learn the truth, and even though it hurts and it's gross, it's the only way these child actors, now adults, are gonna get closure is that we stand by them and believe in them, and also, you know, continue their stories, like, you know, spread awareness about these stories. That's what I think, but I don't know what you guys think. Let me know. But yeah, I hope everything works smoothly in this stream or live. So I'm gonna be streaming this on my Twitch account, cause I don't think YouTube is gonna let me watch this. But let me know what you guys' response is. You know, I grew up watching Nickelodeon Disney Channel, and I can't watch the shows anymore like I used to, because knowing that a lot of people got hurt while doing these shows it's really sad. I also read Jeanette McCurdy's book, Glad My Mom Died or something, and it's just like, ugh, like it's crazy what these kids have to go through on TV and stuff. It's so sad. You know, I wish things would have been a lot different. I wish we would have known. I wish I would have known too. If I had known, I would stop watching that show, the iCarly show or whatever show she was on. Although I don't really watch Victorious, I thought that show was overrated. Although there was one thing I liked about that show, it was Evan Jogia. I thought he was really cute, but I don't know. Oh, and one more thing about that. I remember I follow Evan Jogia on TikTok and Instagram, and I remember he said that while he was on the set of Victorious, he said that he and the rest of the group, they were mostly drunk on set. So I don't know. I'm guessing they were fed alcohol by these idiots right here, the producers. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure Vince McMahon from WWE is pretty much having a sigh of relief right now, because I've been talking about him on my channel. A lot of people have been talking about it on their channels. And I'm pretty sure he's like, oh, thank God. This Dan Schneider's guy is about to get canceled, and people are going to stop talking about me for a little bit. Well, for now. But I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of the stream. Do you guys like it, or do you prefer something else? Or yeah, I'll be doing this on Twitch this Sunday. See how it works out, and try to work out any kinks I had with this video right here. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Comment, like, subscribe, and if you're on Twitch, you could also follow me there. Or if you're on but if you also want to donate as well, you could donate. If you're on Twitch, you could donate and click my bio. Or if you're on my YouTube, I have the link right there in the chat. But if you don't see it, you could you could just click on my YouTube channel and it should show there. I'm gonna head out, but I'll see you guys later, and thank you for watching this stream. Until next time, take care of your mental health and everyone around you, and see you guys later. Bye. Oh, and I'll also do the same thing as well. But bye, guys.